Hi, and welcome to Literature, Guided Exploration, Artful Words, Unit 3, Part 2. So, language is both a way of communicating basic information, like the word hello, or a text message that says, I'm running 5 minutes late, as it is a powerful creative medium. Writers, good writers, use words the way artists use paint. They use words to tell stories and conjure up the imagination and to engage the senses. So it's as much about what the words mean and the story that they tell as it is about how the words, the individual words, sound and how they make you feel. Certain sounds have different effects on the person speaking the word. Choose your favorite curse word. Okay? Chances are they'll have strong consonant sounds like k and t. Now consonants, they bring up strong, powerful emotions, right? But now compare that to the vowel sounds and how vowels make you feel. Try the word love. Say that, love. Now how does that make you feel, right? It's really different. So as you read through the poems of this chapter, ask yourself how the words enhance the expression of thought and feeling. And then use these texts to relate back to the big question of the chapter, which is, does all communication serve a positive purpose? So, poetry is a musical form of literature in which the words suggest multiple layers of meaning. And this meaning comes out through the structure of the poem and the sounds that you can find in the words in the poem, the meaning of the words, of course, and the speaker's voice. Now, poems consist of lines which can be organized into groups, and those groups are called stanzas. Some poetry has a consistent meter. An example of a meter is the iambic pentameter, which was a form used in Shakespeare's day. Iambic pentameter has 10 syllables and 5 beats. Each beat has an unstressed syllable and a stressed syllable. Now, this is an example of a famous Shakespeare line that's in iambic pentameter. Remember, unstressed syllable, stressed syllable. Now is the winter of our discontent. So, other poetry, like free verse, don't follow a consistent meter, just like iambic pentameter follows a specific meter, okay? But they still have elements of rhythm to them. Authors can use repetition to emphasize important points in their poem, just like the poem we just saw where the author uses the sentence, I love you, over and over again to emphasize that point. But the author can also use more sophisticated sound devices like rhyme to add musicality to the poem. So let's take a look at rhyme. Rhyme is the repetition of vowel and consonant sounds at the end of words, just like ball rhymes with hall. A rhyme at the end of a line is called an end rhyme, and a rhyme in the middle of a sentence is called an internal rhyme. Okay, let's take a look at some of the sound devices you're going to encounter as you read the poetry in this chapter. So our sound devices, we have the alliteration, the assonance, consonants, and onomatopoeia. The alliteration is a repetition of the initial consonant sound, like savvy serpent. We have the repetition of the S sound in both of these words. An assonance is a repetition of a vowel sound in a stressed syllable, like hear the mellow wedding bells. See how that feels? Hear the mellow wedding bells. The consonant is a repetition of a consonant sound in a stressed syllable, like Mike likes his new bike. Onomatopoeias are words, okay, that sound like the thing they mean or describe, like the jet zoomed across the sky. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.